Hey everybody, Seth, sick as a dog Campbell here with the new Segue Says podcast. Sorry for the delay in getting this one up. It's been a crazy week. Anyway, this week we're going to do two much more sort of gloomy, morose songs from very different ends of the musical spectrum. The first is a song called Roads Untraveled by Linkin Park, and the second is the ever-popular classic House of the Rising Sun, first recorded by the Animals. Now, I know half of you who are watching are thinking, Linkin Park, you gotta be kidding me, but trust me, this song was brought to my attention, and I actually do like this song. So hopefully you'll bear with me. Linkin Park is a little outside my usual realm, but here we go anyway. The song Roads Untraveled was brought to my attention by a friend of mine by the name of Evo, who works as a waiter at the piano bar where I play, and he was wondering if I could learn it. So I checked it out, and I thought it was actually really cool. It's very much I suppose you could call it a ballad. It's in 3/4. It's G sharp minor. It has this really cool sort of chime overlay thing going on the entire time. It's a very low vocal melody. It's very calm for most of it. We not for roads untraveled. We not for paths left alone. Around every bend is a long, bitter end. It's the worst kind of pain I know. That's a standard verse progression, and of course it builds up to a chorus, a non-lyrical but still vocal chorus. Oh, 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 And for those of you familiar with House of the Rising Sun, you'll probably notice a slight similarity already in terms we've got a minor in 3/4 and the use of the relative major as the second chord. Now, most recordings and performances of House of the Rising Sun you'll find are in A minor, but I'm bringing it down a half step to G sharp or A flat if you prefer for the sake of this segue. Now, in case you're scratching your head wondering which ever popular classic House of the Rising Sun is, well, in the first case, start listening to more great classic music. But in the second case, here's the best known first couple verses for you. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. You'll notice both of these songs have verses that end with the 1, 5, 1. So in this case that's G sharp minor, D sharp major, 7 if you want to throw the 7 in, back to the G sharp minor. So, it's pretty easy to see the way you can bring these together. And for House of the Rising Sun, you can elevate the mood as well by singing an octave higher, which is what I like to do with the later verses, which is my mother was a tailor. She sold my new blue jeans. My Both songs also have a point with elevated intensity. With Roads Untraveled, it's the whoa, whoa, whoa section. With House of the Rising Sun, it's whatever verses you choose to bring up an octave. So, the way I like to do this is you get to the end of Roads Untraveled, which has another, after the last verse, has another section of whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 and so you can then improvise over that instrumentally if you want, which is what I like to do. To bring the mood way down. If you want, you can bring back the sort of the chime overtone stuff that's going on, but I like to save that for the end, and you'll see where I like to use that. So you could just have the last line of improvisation. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. And you can build it up there if you want. You can keep the second verse low down. My mother was a tailor. However you want to do it. There's plenty of ways. But if you want to go back into Roads Untraveled at the end, and this is what I love to do, is you have your last live a life of sin and misery in a house of the rising sun. I mentioned how both progressions end with that. So you could do what would basically be a tag ending of House of the Rising Sun, which would normally be House of the Rising Sun. Yes, a house of the rising sun. You can substitute the melody of Roads Untraveled and change the syllable placement of House of the Rising Sun to the House of the Rising Sun. And this is where I like to bring the right hand chimes back. And just to make an effective outro, I like to repeat the last verse of Roads Untraveled, which is this. We now for roads untraveled, we not for things unseen. May your love never end, and if you need a friend, there's a seat here alongside me. And in Roads Untraveled, it would then build up to another more energetic whoa, whoa, whoa section, but I like to end it there because it feels more sort of poetic and leaves more perspective on the story. So that's how I like to do that one, and as I said, it's combining music from very different sources that happens to sound a little similar, and you can end up creating a great performance segue, because that way you're pleasing both aspects of the crowd. You've got the people who love Linkin Park but don't really know the old stuff, so they get to hear Roads Untraveled and they love that. Then you got the people who just aren't with all this modern stuff, but you throw in House of the Rising Sun and they hear something they recognize and they love it. So this is a great way when you've got a very mixed, diverse crowd, older, younger, different tastes of music, to really combine everything into one to create a sort of camaraderie in that there's something everybody can enjoy. So hopefully, speaking of enjoy, hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I will see you next week, with any luck, at the regularly scheduled Wednesday slot. Hope you're all doing well. See you soon.